The spokesman for the Presidential Campaign Council of the All Progressives Congress, Festus Keyanmo, joins me now. Good to see you, Festus, and thanks for your time as always. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, today addressed Nigerians and members of the international community at the Chatham House in the UK. I'm sure you watched and must have listened to it afterwards. Let's get your reaction to this address.
I did not listen to it. I was busy with the Atiku gates. We held a world press conference at the same time, and we were telling Nigerians about how we want Atiku Abubakar to be arrested over the Atiku gate. So I did not listen to him.
So I'll come back to to what you've termed Atiku gate, but quickly some other takeaways from the things Mr. Obi said was that he would declare war on the power sector if elected. And that's a sector your party is yet to deliver to Nigerians.
Well, that's a sector we have made tremendous progress as I speak with you. The infrastructure we have laid down in the power sector is something that the next administration will benefit immensely from. As I speak with you, brand new infrastructure to bring in 4,000 megawatts into the national grid has just been completed. And that's the Kashimbila power project and the Zungeru power project. Those two power projects have delivered additional 4,000 megawatts into the national grid. So what we have done in the last 7.5 years is like what you do when you want to build a skyscraper. You lay the foundation. The foundation is always difficult to lay. If you have gone to where they are trying to build a skyscraper, they'll dig very deep, they'll put all kinds of rods on the ground. But the moment they do that foundation, the skyscraper takes off. That is what we have done in the power sector. So many, infrastructural, projects have been put on the ground. Don't forget that the Siemens is also coming in too. But I just mentioned two major ones that are bringing 4,000 megawatts into the national grid, the Zungeru and the Kashimbila power project. So what we are going to see in the next administration is nothing but tremendous progress for what we have laid on the ground.
Let me pick out one more thing, because we have some others, because I'm coming back to what press conference you had earlier today. But quickly here, Peter Obi also told the gathering that he would address all the issues of agitations if elected president of Nigeria. Perhaps your take on this will be very good.
Yeah, you talk about addressing agitations.
Agitations if elected president.
I don't like to talk about Peter Obi much, because for me, he's not a contender in this race. But let me talk about that. He's just blowing hot air. It's nothing but hot air. What has he done about the agitations in the north, in the southeast? What has he done about that? He has refused, like some of his elites in the southeast, to call out those who are perpetrating violence in the southeast. And that is why the violence there has escalated. Because of elites like him, who were giving tacit support to such, such militia groups and genuine agitators. People who kill, maim their own people, tell them to stay at home at certain days, and Peter Obi has not called them out openly. And he wants to address what? What does he want to address? This hot air is blowing. I don't think he deserves a response. It's hot air that is blowing.
So your party, the All Progressives Congress, has asked the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to arrest the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, over corruption allegations. Can you give us a clear understanding of this for our viewers?
Well, we woke up one day, about more than a week ago, you and I, and then we saw a whistleblower. And don't forget that whistleblowers are now encouraged and protected under Nigerian laws. They say if you see something, say something. This whistleblower saw something and decided to tell Nigerians out of his conscience. And then he provided appointment letters, very important. Go on Google and just Google the name Michael Achumugu and Atiku. You will see that for the past years, he has been somebody who is very close to Atiku Abubakar. So the first thing we established when we tried to authenticate what we were seeing is the source of story. And so we confirmed that the source is somebody who is very close to Atiku Abubakar. We saw pictures of him in his bedroom, in his house in Dubai, and they were traveling all over the world together. And so he now came with emails, documents, audio recordings, and those audio recordings authenticated what was said in those emails, including issues that the EFCC has been trying to unravel for many years, which of course involves companies that he admitted, Atiku Abubakar, that in collusion with Obasanjo, they got their friends and cronies to act as fronts for them, as directors and shareholders in certain companies they opened, including one they called Marine Float, where they were getting contracts from governments, paying those monies into their private lives and their businesses. And he said this clearly on tape.
Keyanmo, let me jump in here, Festus Keyanmo. I got that point. Let me jump in here, Festus Keyanmo, quickly here. You know, some would question the motive and timing of the person who came up with the allegations against Atiku. Are those questions justified?
That is not our business. We look at the facts of the case. At the heat of the campaigns of the U.S. presidency in 2016, the issue of Hillary Clinton's emails came up. The Americans never said, oh, it's because it's campaign time. It's a candidate. Candidacy does not confer immunity on anybody. In fact, that is even when you are open more to investigation. So we make a mistake in this country when we think that when somebody is a candidate, oh, don't persecute him. That is even when the person should be investigated to the last. When a few months ago, they brought out that useless allegation against our candidates about drug dealing, we came out openly and defended it with our full chest. We brought out evidence, the law and everything, and we killed it there. And so we were happy to face the cameras to defend our candidate because we thought that the Nigerian Post should know exactly what happened. So in this particular case, nobody should bring up this issue of, the timing. What is timing about crime? So what is crime timing? This is the right time for it to come out. And Nigerians should look at the facts of this case. The facts of this case show abuse of office by Atiku Abubakar and his then boss. And it now clearly shows that all of this quarrel all over the years, all of this brickbat between Atiku and Obasanjo has been because of sharing of money from those SPV accounts. That's exactly what happened.
Well, Festus Keyanmo, Festus Keyanmo, I'd like to thank you for your time. We do hope to also stay on this matter and also pursue this with the People's Democratic Party. Thank you again, Festus Keyanmo.